No, thank you, Henrik. Well, where do I begin? Firstly, I was just sharing with Marianne actually that I learnt about your food innovation systems through Farmer's Footprint, which I found out through going to see Zach Bush live in Melbourne in December. So really grateful for that. Obviously, everyone loves Zach and he's an inspiring leader and has so much to share. And then to join the Mighty Networks app and to see Adam and Henrik post this program, this cohort up there. And it just gravitated to me instantly, leading with love, and the way they have set up the program and the guidelines, it's just beautiful. So I love what they're about and what it's all about. And I go to my local farmers market on a Saturday. It's only held once a month in my area, in my town. And I would get dog bones from a local, well, he's not local, but he's in the area about an hour and a half away. He's a farmer who has cows and lamb, and he does grass, they're grass fed and they're organically grown and they're organic, it's organic meat. And he is a unique person. He's actually an Israeli person that immigrated out here. He met an Australian girl 25 years ago traveling overseas, and they decided to settle here. So they bought a property, as I said, roughly an hour and a half from here, and they bought 100 acres, and then they set about transforming that, actually regenerating it, because that's actually what they've done. What Zach's about is transforming that property, and then they lease 2 other properties as well. And they have a really unique business model where they sort of slaughter some cattle or lamb every week, and then their clients are at the market, so they go to various different markets, so they're not in the main food system or food chain. Logistically, they pretty much do it all themselves. They have a local slaughterhouse, and they buy their produce from other farmers, so he selects them independently. So when I reached out to him as part of our cohort homework one week, he was, he said, give me a buzz or give me a text or whatever. And I reached out to him, and after meeting with him at the market, and he was very obliging. So I was really lucky that he was very open to meeting with me. And I had a wonderful 4.5 or 3 or 4 hours with him. He took me about on his kind of like quad bike type vehicle, going around the farm and showing me all aspects of the farm and the hurdles that he comes across and the problems, and how he loves solving them, with different solutions. And it really stretches his brain, and he gets to learn so many different things, because he couldn't afford to engage an electrician or engage different people to do things like builders or whatever. He does it all himself. So, and he works with other community people to help him. So he's an amazingly resourceful person. And
so just because of time,
sorry.
What has happened since?
Well, we've kept in touch, and he's reached out to me to actually go mustering one time, but I was unable to. And then he's now inviting me maybe if we can go snorkeling, because he's got a boat, so he went elsewhere. So I'm looking forward to catching up with him again at the local market, but also perhaps on a social in a social way, because basically I feel like we've become friends. We've kept in touch with one another by text, and so he's a real character, one of those lovely colourful people that you love to have in your life, really rich with life. Like, he loves life, so it's lovely to be around people who love life, and very uplifting. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing. Isn't it just beautiful what can come of that when you reach out?